Props definitely due for Steve Budin's Cali Cartel. 5 football winners in 5 days, capping that stretch yesterday with their second straight 100-dime NFL winner. As you scored with the Philadelphia Eagles, is the half-price play of the day. Just like you scored on Sunday with their dog winner with the 49ers outright as a 2-point pup at home against Baltimore. Also a 100-dime play that you got at over half-price off, just like their college football winners with Stanford over UCLA on Thursday night, then coming back on Friday with Houston in a road round of Tulane, and then on Saturday with Texas Tech against Iowa State. They were all 50-dime plays. You got all of them for over half price off. So I continue to show you that you don't have to spend big money to make big money. There you go. 350 dimes of pure profit the past 5 days, and you got every one of those selections for over half price off. Now, today, Budin turning to, if you happen to be watching this video early enough for the 4:05 Eastern Time start, turning to his New York crew for their 100-dime max wager baseball winner, number 11 out of 16. They never had a 100-dime play until 9 weeks ago, so this is in a 9-week stretch. They're going for number 11 out of 15, 11 out of 15 going today. They've gone 10-4 with those plays so far. The most recent one was the Cardinals and John Lackey in the 4-0 shutout of the Cubs in Game 1 of the NLDS. You got that at a huge discount. You've got on all of those 100-dime plays at over half price off. Same thing applies today. Save $70 as a Budin crew goes for its 6th winner in 6 days. NYC 100. NYC 100 is the coupon code, which means you get their 100-dime max wager winner on the Blue Jays Kansas City Royals side for just $29 by using that coupon code NYC100. Also, the hottest handicapper here at the site, Brad Wilton, going for winning day number 20 out of 27. Now, in that 26-day stretch, he's only made $10 bettors, $19,870. And over the past 3 months, those same $10 bettors have won over $31,000. Today, 100-dime winner, number 11 out of 15 is NLCS Game of the Year, your New York-Chicago Game 3 side. He's had 3 100-dime winners releases, I should say, over the past 8 days. Won them all. Vikings over Kansas City on Sunday. Royals over the Astros in Game 5 last Wednesday. Last Monday night, Pittsburgh outright at San Diego. You got them all for at least half price off. Today, more than half price off. You save $75 by using coupon code 100dimes, 100DIMES. The charity play of the week is going today. Another college football winner, number 5 out of 6 from Anthony Red. A-Red, a guy who, his exact quote is, guys here in Vegas ignore these small-time early week games, but they're generally easy money makers, and he certainly proved that last Tuesday with a winner on Arkansas State. Tonight, you save $77 as he goes for winning day number 15 out of 22 and 7 out of 9. His Sun Belt Conference lock of the year part number 2, Arkansas State and South Alabama. The side selection, you get it. Save $77 for only $22 using coupon code REDD, REDD. 22, REDD 22. As for me, yesterday cashed in with the complimentary play with the Toronto Blue Jays, 115-81 roll over the past 99 days with the free selections. And today I'm going to take a look at the Arkansas State UL Lafayette game, which hopefully will be a lot better than my best bet yesterday, which was on the Eagles-Giants over. After cashing in with 15-dime winners, going 7-1 with them over the past 4 weekends in college and pro, scoring on Saturday with Baylor, coming back Sunday with the Vikings. What a lousy play that was last night on the Giants-Eagles over. My God. I mean, you know, Eli Manning, I thought the first drive, 5 for 5, he was just going to dissect that Eagles defense. And then Eli disappeared for the rest of the night. The Eagles defense did play exceptionally well. Sam Bradford once again scatter shot for the Eagles. 3 more interceptions last night. 9 interceptions on the season. 3 in the red zone, okay? Remember, it was just 2 years ago, untested Nick Foles had that incredible season, 29 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions? Yeah, bring Sam Bradford in. The offense certainly doesn't look like it's clicking. I loved after the fact, I read some of the post-game stories, and Chip Kelly says, you know, it's just miscommunication with his receivers. What, is this the season opener? Maybe you should have played Bradford and the starters during the preseason, like I kept telling you guys. I just don't understand this. You know, teams that come out and struggle offensively in the opening weeks of the season, let alone week number 5 and 6 of the season, you have to look back and go, well, what the hell were you doing during preseason? I mean, training camp, exhibition play, there's two different things. You're not playing at game speed. Maybe it's affecting the Eagles. All I know is that team that's definitely doesn't have it in sync offensively. Anyway, let's take a look at this game here tonight between the Red Wolves of Arkansas State and the Ragin' Cajuns of UL Lafayette. Listen, Red Wolves won last week 49-31 at South Alabama, right? 3.5-point favorite. Sounds pretty impressive, right? But, you know, they were down 31-10 in the fourth, 31-20 going into the fourth quarter. The defense caused 5 turnovers in that game, 3 interceptions. It was the defense that accounted for all the scoring, basically, in the fourth quarter to carry them to the win. Second straight game, they scored 49 points, just 3 games removed from scoring 70 points in a game. But it was against a 1AA team, Missouri State. Now, the Ragin' Cajuns are coming off a 49-27 win at home against Texas State. The Bobcats aren't really that good. They lost their 2 previous games at LA Tech. 43-14. They were a 14.5-point underdog. And then they lost at home to the Akron Zips, which is just embarrassing as far as I'm concerned. They were laying 7.5 points, and they lost the game 35-14. Yeah, inspires a lot of confidence. Taking that touchdown favorite at home, and they lose 35-14. Their only other road game was the season opener in a 40-33 loss at Kentucky, in which they certainly stayed competitive. You know, UL Lafayette, 4-0 on Tuesday night since 2013, including 3-0 on the road, and each of the past 2 years they've beaten Arkansas State on Tuesday night. Ugh, kind of scary there, right? Won in 2013 at Arkansas State, 23-7. Geez, what was it last year? Last year they won at home, they 55-40. 55-40. That was the final score a year ago. So, you know, you have to look at Arkansas State and say last week their offense not exactly in tune. Their quarterback, Freddie Knighton, returned after missing 3 games to a groin injury. Certainly was rusty, 10 for 17, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns, only ran for 40 yards. I say he was a bit rusty when you compare his numbers to what he did last year on the road against UL Lafayette, 344 yards and 3 touchdowns. Part of a team attack that had 595 yards. So how did they lose that game 55-4? Well, Knighton was intercepted once. He was sacked 5 times. They were constantly turning the ball over. It hurt him. Now, UL Lafayette, new starting quarterback. Jalen Nixon making his 3rd start. The key for them, though, is the running game. Elijah McGuire averaging 12.9 yards a carry so far, and 375 total yards in 2 games against the Red Wolves the past 2 seasons. Do you think he has their number? 12.9 yards a carry. Red Wolves, though, have tightened up their defense a little bit this year, still giving up a pretty healthy dose of yardage to opposing backs, as ball carriers are gaining 4.2 yards per carry, 145 yards a game. I think the key here tonight for the Red Wolves is going to be to establish their ground game early. They got 226 on the ground last week at South Alabama. Knighton, you've got to figure, is a little shall we say, healthier and less rusty going into this game, but you're still looking at a 7.5-point line. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and recommend buying the half-point down on Arkansas State and double revenge at home, only because I just don't have that much faith in Jalen Nixon making his 3rd road start. Plus, as I said, you look at what UL Lafayette has done on the road this season, a somewhat competitive opening season loss at Kentucky, different quarterback, however, and then getting blown out, part of a 2-game blowout stretch in which they lost at home to Akron and again at Louisiana Tech, 43-14. Arkansas State can put points on the board. You know, last week they did it with their defense. Tonight I'm expecting the offense to get it done. I'm looking for Arkansas State to win this game anywhere from 10 to 13 points. I'd still go ahead and buy down the half point since the number has crossed 7. It's up to 7.5. And go with the Red Wolves for your complimentary play. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to y'all. And I'll catch you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.